Hello, fellow classmates. So the two quotes in this chapter I think that stood out the most for me. The first one was, information is not communication. I think what the author is conveying is that in order for communication to happen, it must reach the desired audience. This quote speaks to me because it can be easily overlooked. For example, at work, there are numerous ways that we communicate, whether it be person to person, electronically, through email, through voicemail, and oftentimes I think we forget that we have no way of knowing that that message has actually been received in the manner in which we meant to convey it. So I think that this quote is a good reminder that it's important to always make sure that however you choose to deliver your message will be successful in delivering that message. The second quote that really stood out to me, and this is probably my favorite of the two, is that human communication is the process of making sense of the world and then sharing that sense with others by creating meaning through the use of verbal and nonverbal messages. I think the author is trying to express with this quote that communication is so much more than just the words that we say. For example, kind of why this stood out to me, or why what it made me think of, is all the different ways we communicate that aren't actually talking, such as music, art, the way that we dress. The words that we choose to use often convey a message of their own, not only what they mean, but what words we decide to use, whether you speak with larger words or smaller words, depending on your audience. And then, of course, lastly, and much more so than it used to be in the past, is pictures as a form of communication. So I think what the author is expressing is that human communication is so much more than just the words that we speak. Those are my thoughts for this week. I look forward to hearing from you all and seeing what you thought stood out in the chapter. Thank you. Have a good night. I can't handle that light. You may have to do it without the lights, because that's just gross. It hurts my eyes and I'm seeing spots.